All right. We are live. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope everyone's had a great day so far. Um, Definitely doesn't feel like a Wednesday. Maybe that's just me, but still, hope everyone's had a great day. Um, Welcome in, Hoop. You are not working and available. Huge. Glad you're getting the day off to relax some, hopefully, and unwind midweek. But yeah, we're back with a little bit of Pokerogue, just something a little simple. Nothing too crazy. We'll do a challenge run just since these are few and far between. But yeah, outside of that, what all did I do today? Got some work done on shorts, kind of got everything structured. I just need to actually edit them now, like I've got the captions up and all that. Gotten a good run, did my first kind of like workout with getting back into running. Nothing crazy, just like a steady state run. So just easing back into it there. My playback is lagging, but I'm not seeing any dropped frames in OBS. So if stream is lagging, definitely let me know, because it's lagging on my end, but that might just be like my buffering and whatnot, because I'm not getting any error messages or health issues. I just think the playback is a little iffy. But yeah, very chill Wednesday. Didn't feel like a Wednesday. Felt kind of like Tuesday energy, but hey, being one day closer to the weekend, I don't mind at all. So we'll do a challenge, and we'll do a mono gen run. It's 9 generations. Do this. Hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 9. Gave me 3. Okay, so we're gonna do generation 3 and roll with that. So who is super common from Gen 3? And who could be like a good carry for us? I mean, we've got Groudon, and we've got Rayquaza. That feels like super easy selection to make. We got Jirachi. I don't hate that idea. But yeah, as far as our hard carry goes, hold on. I can reduce the cost or get Unnerve. Do I really want Unnerve? It could be useful. Or do I want to reduce the cost? I don't want to reduce the cost, I'm not gonna lie. Do we want to be a special attacker or a neutral attacker? So we have Core Enforcer and Dragon Darts. Actually run a special Rayquaza, because I'm pretty sure he's mixed attacker. If we do that, we'll do that. There you go. There's that. We need something for ice and fairy types. So like a good steel type, like Mawile could be good, but I want some shiny luck. Bingo. Can't get the passive. I want to use handies, or do I want? Yeah, we'll reduce the cost so we can get another. Come on, head smash, body press, heat crash, sturdy, ability. Go with that since we have head smash. Nature, speed down, special attack. We'll go with that, so we're a little bit balanced on the bulky side. anything candy-wise here. We cannot. What I might do, honestly, is just bring you and you for shiny luck. And we roll. Also, what I need to do is grab some eggs with whatever coupons I have. See if we can't get any good hatches during stream. Okay. I mean, we got an epic egg, but nothing too crazy yet. A lot of commons. Will I use it? No. But it's a Gen 3 Mon. So, ooh, Normalize is kind of not great. And it doesn't matter. Core Enforcer will body anything and everything for like the first 50 waves. Grab that. Again, will I use it? Probably not. But it's a Gen 3 Mon, so let's just round out the squad where we can early. Hey. Same train of thought. Take that over Skitty. They're throwing us a lot of potential Mons early, which I'm not upset about. Makes our life easier, just at least we have a full squad. Two more Gen 3 Mons, but we already have a C-Dot, so we're just gonna body them real quick. No sense in doing that. Yeah, again, hopefully stream isn't lagging on y'all's end, because it's looking a little spotty for me. Whismer. Don't hate the idea of that. I don't. Who did I trade? Probably would get rid of, and special. Yeah, I don't hate that. I feel like we get rid of Wormhole. Us having like a hyper voice, Exploud seems a lot more useful than a Beautifly or... Why am I blanking on this name? Dustox? It just seems like that has more potential uses for us. So, we'll roll with that. We will go ahead and drop that right on Core Enforcer, because that is a move we will definitely keep till the end. Just because it's like the best. Could be wrong, and I'm sure I am, but like it's the best special dragon move out there, really. I mean, there's Dragon Pulse, but it hits both. And I think it's higher damage. So again, I think it's just the better form. Oh. We got a whole lot of nothing from that first batch of eggs. Maybe got some IVs from it, but... Okay. Zigzagoon isn't the worst if it has pickup. But what would we get rid of? Nah. Oh, okay. Good test. I was gonna see if Twister does the job. of just bodying both sides, but not quite yet. Hiccup is really good. Are we really going to use a C-Dot? No. Maybe that was a wild replace, but like, again, we just kind of want the pickup cooking early. Besides that, we just roll. Unless we see a Ralts. If we see a Ralts, we'll definitely try and grab them. So that would be a really, really good addition to the squad. We'll rock that on body press, I guess. I don't know. Nothing else we really needed from those items. Hey, welcome in, Based. Welcome in. Yep, we are doing a Gen 3 run. And I was like, you know what? Let's steamroll. And get a Rayquaza with leftovers by wave 11. We could teleport, but like, I kind of want to stay here. Because I do think Ralts spawns here. But I do hope your day's been good. Welcome in, Nikki, as well. As people are coming in, if stream is lagging, let me know. Because the playback is lagging for me, but like we're green across the board in OBS. And in stream health. It's just like viewing the playback is a little buggy. So if it's laggy, let me know. But yeah, hope everyone's had a great day so far. So far, no lag. Okay, that's good. I assumed it was probably just my playback because it bugs, which, I mean, understandable. When I have Pokerogue running, it's actually streaming and OBS is doing its work, that the PC wouldn't want to, like, live update having two live videos going. So, like, it makes sense. But just wanted to make sure that was the only issue. No, we can't use it, but like we knocked it to 1 health, we might as well get it for the candies. Go. But yeah, these early waves are going to be a lot of just speed running. We'll grab some more there. I mean, the candy jar is great and all. It's just not super useful in regular mode as opposed to endless, in my opinion. Could also be completely wrong. Okay, we need like a flying type move or something, because we have nothing really to hit fairy types. So need to keep that in mind as TMs pop up. Go. Knowing that we got paralyzed, but hopefully it gives us like a full heal. Oh, there's something. To hit fairy types. There's something right there for us. I'm not gonna not take that. Annoying, but can't buy full heals yet. And like, we're gonna fight a gym leader, I think. So hopefully it gives us a full heal, just so we don't have to deal with that. Not that I'm like worried about losing the fight. We have Shell Bell and leftovers. Okay. Let's go with you, because you have Thunder Wave, which you need to not I think that would be perfect if we hadn't. Well, I think that would be like right at the perfect amount had we not missed 2 out of the 3 attacks. At 90% accuracy, but that's okay. We already have Shell Bell and leftovers. So, like, I think we're okay on items. There we go. And we didn't get parried once, so didn't even need to worry about that, thankfully. Let's go to the lake. I can't remember if you can find Ralts in the grassy field. Like, that's kind of the top thing I'm looking for right now to really round out. Hey, welcome in, Ezra. Welcome in. Happy, almost said Tuesday. Happy Wednesday to ya. And hopefully you enjoy the content. We stream Pokerogue, we stream mostly Unite. Pokemon Unite's like our main stream. But we do a good variety outside of that as well. And I appreciate that. But I feel like no one really benefits from that right now. Yeah, so we'll just proc the lure. I don't really need the memory mushroom right now. As we speed run these early waves. I mean, we could technically catch a Surskit. But, like, let's be so for real. What's the name of this game? This is Pokerogue. Just a free roguelike Pokemon game that runs fully in a browser. And we are attempting the Generation 3 challenge, so we can only use Gen 3 Mons, hence Rayquaza, and Aeron being our lead, and hoping to get a Ralts. That would be a really good special attacking psychic type for us. Air Slash, yes. No, we get rid of Ancient Power. I was like, do we get rid of Nasty Plot? Like, I'm kind of torn. Like, do we need Nasty Plot, or are we already just gonna one-shot everything? But with our rival's starter being Grass type, that might be our move late game, is just turn 1 Nasty Plot. Because he'll probably swap. Perfect world, we get our Mega Band early so we can get Mega Ray. Get King's Shield on Farfetch'd, or Galarian Farfetch'd. Don't hate that. Let me move all of those to Rayquaza. I know, like, Silk Scarf could be good on Zigzagoon, but, like, we got Hyper Voice on Ray. So, like, if we can buff that damage even more, why not, right? Protect. Nah, we'll hold off on that for now. The only 2 Mons I'm like, they're gonna be on our end game. 3 are these first 3. Spinda, I could see us switching away. We just kind of brought for the shiny luck. Early. But Ray, Aggron, and Manectric will be late game team. Whisper's not bad. I mean, it gets Boom Burst, which we'll take. Psycho Cut. Okay. Kind of random that Spinda would learn that, but sure. Not really too concerned with maxing out their moveset. Like that. No Gen 3 Mons, unfortunately. So we just keep rolling. Like, if they gave us, like, a Mud Kit, that would actually be really solid. Great stuff early, not gonna lie. And no, it's like, I was racking my brain, is like, is there a Gen 3 evolution? And there is not. So, can't roll with that. Go to the construction site, we could get, like, I don't even know. We could get, Makuhita. Don't really need. So we'll rock to the beach, see if we can't get us a water type for the team. Do we need one? Probably not, but like I don't mind having that coverage. Quick Claw. We'll throw it on Aaron. Or not Aaron, Aaron. I mean, again, it could be good on Rayquaza, but like we're already outspeeding everything, so like don't really need it. Ooh, that is gonna hurt. That's on me. I assume we would automatically live, or not automatically live, automatically one-shot with Core Enforcer, so not bad on that front. Fortunately, we now need to revive him, so they keep leveling up. We'll proc another lure. I don't really know why Hyper Voice instead of Core Enforcer. Just kind of mashing the button through. 80. Definitely take Iron Head over that. Hey, nice evolution for us. Your moves are not great right now, my friend. We can add it to the team, but if it's on 1 health, catch it for the candy. In case, I don't know if there's ever an example I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna run a Clauncher, like from the start, but like, who knows? Maybe eventually we'd want a Clauncher run. I don't know. Not likely, but again, you never know. Okay. Could catch Corphish. I think I will, just for the coverage. the best water type out there? No. But, like... that's better than having multiple normal types. Oh, and just the worst possible nature, huh? Get rid of Loudred. I know it was hyping them up, but we'll get rid of them for now, just because Linoon gives us pickup. So don't want to really get rid of them. Spenda, get out here. You can survive just in case this doesn't kill. Won't mind that being a double battle, just because that gives us more experience early. I guess. Potion up you. Let's go for one of those, and let's just... yeah, not too worried about needing to do damage with Spenda. Do we have Contrary? That is an important question. I think they get... oh, Great Mon, just not the best stat-wise. I mean, it gets Aqua Jet. Gets Knockoff. So, like, it does have good utility. Okay, I was about to say, does Dwebble get Sturdy? I think it does, but could very well be wrong. Potion up you. Just keep hitting the A button through this. Knock on wood off to a shocker. I know this is gonna be... I don't know who I'd be using Aerial Ace against as Corphish. Because what's that good on? Fighting, which is super effective against us. Which is super effective against us. Bug, which is super effective against. So I don't really know who we'd be using Aerial Ace against as Corphish, but like we have it. And I know technically Bug and Fighting aren't super effective against Corphish, but same Crawdon. Yes, they are. So maybe should have just thrown it on Aggron instead, but like similar-ish boat. Just proc another lure. And bot. Yes. Unfortunately, we have Hyper Cutter as our ability. Sea or island? Well, the island is just going to be a bunch of Alolan mods. Is my understanding. So I feel like we go to the sea. We've got flying, we've got water covered. We don't want to cover. Rock Slide, do we want Rock Slide? No, because we don't really outspeed, so we don't really need the flinches. That being said, if we do get like the training room where we can change an ability to get adaptability, we might rock that right onto Corphish. Either viewer Gen 3, so we just body away. Hear me out, for Winds and Waves, you know what I would like? That there's a 0% chance they do. Either another Poliwhirl evolution or a regional form. That was always a favorite of mine in the early gens. Poliwrath and Politoed. So like if I got a regional form, I would not be against that at all. Oh, Cramorant survived. Look at him go. Dragon Dance, nope. Heater Dance, nope. There we go. Spinda picks up their first KO. Nice Slash. We will absolutely take that. Take that? Yeah, over double hit. Is Cramorant secretly like super bulky specially? My stream just randomly appeared in your recommended. Huge. Welcome in Keso. Kiso. Sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. But hope you've had a great Wednesday so far. Yes, Wednesday. Usually we'll stream Pokemon Unite, but mixing it up today and doing some Pokerogue. So if you do enjoy Unite content, make sure you tune in tomorrow, because we'll be back to that then. But hope you had a great day so far. Yeah. I do need to keep reminding myself of the day, because again, today had such Tuesday energy. Might have seen a Unite stream as well. Name is for me. Okay. Fair, fair. But yeah, today had very Tuesday vibes. Again, don't know why. But again, not upset that we're that much closer to the weekend. And getting some days off. Take down. Hit B there. Also, one thing I do love about the Pokerogue browser is I can play on controller. Not that it's necessarily like more or less difficult because it's just pressing buttons, but it lets me lean back and play. Do play Unite, only got back into it with the anniversary. Fair. So, follow-up question to that, as you're just getting back into it after a year. Of the new Mons, who's your favorite? Because they've added a bunch over the past year. So, who's your favorite so far of the recent additions? Hey, welcome in Anime. And yep, Rayquaza indeed. We are doing a generation run, and I asked, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want my phone to activate. But I asked the phone interface to give a number between 1 and 9, and it went with 3. Speaking of Unite, oh, did you get to Masters? I know you were closing in on it yesterday. Yep, I just don't want to say it so it doesn't activate. Because then it's always another candy jar. Like, it wants us to take a candy jar, but like they aren't great, but I played too much. Defender and supporter, awesome. We absolutely stand defender mains around here. Yeah, Articuno, I'd say still, like, it feels like it's a while ago, but, like, it's still only a few months, couple months maybe ago. Because they're just rolling through them now. Also, welcome in, Emmy. Welcome in. I missed your first message. Apologies. But yeah, Articuno's a solid one. I like running them as a backup or into like super brawly heavy comps. He just took it as a personal attack. Okay, good, good, good. Gotta turn off the translate. I have looked for that setting. Again, I've looked for that setting. It, like, doesn't pop up for me. Get to Master this morning. Woke up in huge. Congrats, congrats. Still rocking out with Cinderace as your carry. Go with Wigglytuff, Blastoise, or Sableye. I mean, if you can make them work, roll with it. Wigglytuff is tough right now. Just with the attacker heavy comps. Like, it is hard to make the push. That being said, if you hadn't played for the past year... Is that not a shiny? Is that just normal Magearna? That looks crazy. Like, I thought that was a wild shiny, but nope, I guess that's a normal. But you're probably loving the Vanguard Bell as the new item for Wigglytuff. Colorful. Okay, I saw like the gold face and it was like, that doesn't look correct, but we're here in the ice cave, pretty much just looking for like a steal. Just because if we can find one, we would probably replace Crawdon. Sorry, base. Because our Crawdon is the worst possible nature. And doesn't have adaptability. So, like, we can make it work. We would just need to get a nature mint and an ability change to make it as good as it could be. Yeah. Figured, like, you know what? Let's not mess around. Like, we're gonna get a dub today. So we're just gonna Core Enforcer everything into oblivion. I mean, surprisingly, they lived. As I say that. You do your first ever master match in Unite? I say go for it. Hopefully you get a ban phase. Because that's a whole new experience if it's your first Masters match. Ban phase and like the not roll queue. Blastoise is still your insta ban. Mine is for Alligator. Because he is just impossible to stop as a defender. Like, a good for Alligator is impossible to, like, stop from just melting your attackers. Even with the nerfs. Well, no, he just got more nerfs today. So maybe it's finally in a good spot of not being absurdly broken. Yep. they kind of, I think it was like an 80% reduction to crunch. No, I'm thinking of something different. No, for Alligator, they are nerfing, but it wasn't a lot. Because that was one of the ones I was upset about. It's like, oh, they knocked 10% of the damage off. It's like, okay. So it's going to do 70% of everyone's health instead of 80%. How terrible for it that it can still almost one-shot. It's going to be completely useless now. So yeah, I think it still might catch bans. Okay, so note to self for future rival fights. Just set up a nasty plot turn 1. Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, technically, you can get away better than most with Feint. But still, for Alligator is... A good for Alligator is terrifying. Guess we'll grab one of those. Might as well, right? Defense and health. Okay. Don't hate being a little bit more bulky. There are worse things it could have buffed. Flame charge. Take this with a grain of salt because I'm not an attack. I think Feint is better long term. Just because it gives you not a lot, but it gives you good survivability. Like, I also enjoyed Flame Charge. Yeah. But yeah, I also preferred Flame Charge early because, like, the mobility feels solid early, but, like, just being able to get iframes is really useful, especially with, like, Talonflame or Palkia. I think just for like frame of reference, like with Feint, because I think it was you playing Palkia in the customs this past week when you would try and ult and I could just feint out of it and survive. Because Feint is kind of broken. Yeah. I was like, we are in danger. Let's fire off one of those and fire off one of those. On the bright side, Ray was already max health, or max level, so... Fire one of those. Do I have a ground type? I do not. Spend a keep one. Yeah. And yeah, if you get the timing down on Feint, like when you see Talonflame's about to land on you, it just makes it miss. And then it's just kind of there, and you can follow up with your attack. Use Cinderace in the past, always used Flame Charge. Yeah. Do we want a Snow Run? We could get a Glalie. I should have changed my Mons. I'm curious to see the red shiny for Manectric if the blue shiny looks that good. Ask a question. Yes. I just found an old screenshot. I googled like Pokerogue main menu. Oh, did I log in? I can't remember if I did that or just Google or opened Pokerogue and took a screenshot. I think I might have just opened Pokerogue. Crunch over Night Slash, yes. But could be wrong. Solar Beam, no. Grab that. I don't love us starting with these mons out. Linoon, get out. Do that. Fair. Yes. Oh, true anime. Try and get matched against. What do we want to do? Let's just air slash, and let's steal another berry, or if we just body it, also works. Like no. Okay. Okay. Let's just potion up Manectric. Why not? Could not miss. That'd be swell. Have I played a lot of Pokerogue? I played a lot when it was new. And then I took a lot of time off as it died out. And just kind of getting back into it like this past month or so. Oh yeah, the Unite is very good for secure. Whether it's against enemies or against an objective, the Unite is pretty much solely for securing. Let's go with one of those. I really wish Discharge didn't hit my teammate. Oh yeah, like when it was in its heyday, it was nuts, the player count. But yeah, like when it was like new, not new, but like when it was like super popular, I was working my way through like the monotype. Like I did all the gen challenges and I did half of the monotypes, and I think I was on grass where I kind of stopped playing. Wild Charge, no. There we go. We'll take the Reviver Seed. We'll take an EXP all, and we get the experience. That was like my only holdup of not battling it. That we wouldn't get experience, but we still did. So, glad we went with that. Oh, it does. I was like, I don't think that one-shots, but was wrong. people, yes. I think it's for a bot master match. I think so, but I could be wrong. Like, I don't think you would get a ban phase, if that's what you're asking. That is gonna hurt. I don't think you would get like a full ban phase and like selection queue with bots, but I think you can get a bot match while you're in Masters, if that makes sense. It would just be like the normal loading screen. This guy. It's a lot of mons very strong against. Always played this game since March. Fair. Yeah, especially if you're playing like that long, I imagine getting to or doing like the normal runs gets a little repetitive. Leo, no. Can't get the ban phase. Yeah. I think that's the case where like you won't get the ban phase, but you can get bot matches still. Which is weird, but that's Unite for you. What we really need, not really need, it's not like we're struggling, but like what we could really use as an item at this point is the Mega Band. We have 3 mons that we could potentially Mega. So that would not hurt to have. They were bot ban facing a ban based on the top. That I feel like people wouldn't be a fan of. I mean, not like it matters because you're in a bot game and like you can still just body them regardless. But imagine they like start showing the enemy's stats in ranked, like so you can see someone has like 1,000 games as Cinderace with a 60% win rate this season. Well, maybe not 1,000 games in one season, but like they show the season stats. The target banning would kind of get insane. And super toxic. Yeah, I didn't think we would kill Arctovish. It's weirdly bulky. I mean, if you're playing a lot, again, I get playing daily mode because, again, it will get super repetitive, and at least that's a little bit different. You, I guess? Because Forest, Mountain, Lake. Sure, let's go to the mountain. I don't know. Nope, I was like, well... I was trying to think of what is here that we would want. I mean, and I was like, Altaria? No, we got a Dragon Flying type. But a Mega Altaria would be kinda nice to have on the squad. So, like, we might scoop one of those up if we can. Yeah, especially seeing how big of a fighting weakness we have. Not mind swapping Linu now. Tried Feint, and it's alright. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve with the timing of it. And it's tough to really enjoy, especially if it was in a quick match, because damage is king. Hopefully. Go ahead and throw us on Altaria. That would be really nice. I mean, I wouldn't complain with a Latios or Latias. Would not mind that at all. But, like, we're setting the bar low with more common encounters. Let me go ahead and move all of this. Just in case we do find a Mon we want, and we switch Lenoon out. Sure, we'll fight it. Nasty plot. Oh, absolutely. We're just... Oh, not no guard. I mean, fair. I also don't know if you find Latios and Latias in this biome. Rock Monsters, I guess. Should have switched to someone else. Well, thankfully, both didn't have sturdy. No band phase, but it's real people. Ah, unfortunate. Just gonna rock another one of those. Okay, Crawdon, just don't miss. I know I'm asking for a lot there. Well, you just immediately missed, but, you know. You tried your best. That's on me for not going for Crunch. Gold badge Meowscarada on your team. I have a gold badge Comfy. So, I immediately like your team's odds by them having a gold badge Comfy. I feel like that immediately puts things in your favor. In Plains biome. Okay. Noted if we ever make our way back down. And they both have sturdy. That is always annoying. Right side, let me, well, not bright side, but first let me move all those. They're holding out hope that we're going to get an Altaria. As unlikely as that's looking as we go. Or maybe we'll get a boss Altaria. Find Ogre Pond here. I mean, we'd probably try and catch it. And now we're gonna fight an Altaria. Just to rub salt in the wound. Let's just set up one of these. Well, let's set up 2 of these. If all you're going for a Hydro Pump, you know what? Let's set up 3 of these. Well, you're now up in the air, so I guess we set up 4 of those. And now we sweep. Oh, you outspeed. Thankfully, that wasn't physical. Look at that. We've done some damage to us, not gonna lie. But... okay. We need some buffs to our speed. Hard swap there. Dragon Pulse. No, we have Core Enforcer. We'll need a worse version of the same move. Throw a ball. Get us some candies for it. Since it was on 1 health, might as well, right? Funny. Oh, didn't think I would body both. I went for Crunch just so we wouldn't miss. But doesn't matter anyway. And we can... pretty much all we could get here is... I'll throw one of those in. Okay. So now... in the volcano... we get Altaria, but not on the mountain. Like, I'm okay with it because it's what we wanted. It's just like, why here? And not in the biome that kind of makes sense. Not complaining, because, you know, we'll take it. Because it's exactly what we were looking for. Let's throw one of these on Aggron. So do we want a camera? Who would we get rid of? We would get rid of Crawdon or Spinda. I don't want to get rid of Spinda yet. So do we want a camera over... well... never mind. I don't want to get rid of Spinda just so we have the shiny luck to hopefully get the Mega Band for our now 4 Mons that can be Mega'd. I mean, we could get a Torkoal, but again, I don't really think we want one. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really think we want a Torkoal. Might be crazy. I kind of want Icy Wind on Spinda just for utility. I mean, we could get a Mightyena that no one ever we're just gonna body them and move on. Do that. Keep on keeping on. Is Badlands not Volcano? Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But I feel like Volcano is very fitting for it. Just like Kyogre would make sense of being like the sea floor. I don't really need any of these items. Do that so we get more money. Don't mind that. And we could get a Medicham. There's the Psychic type we've been looking for. We aren't going. Lord Bolton and stole a Lecky on Fork. Revenge, no. Let's go to... Oh, I don't really want to be out with Altaria against a rock type. In hindsight. No. Reshiram, okay. Because I know... Well, let me not say no, because I could be wrong. There's like Heatran. You're saying Reshiram. Probably Moltres. Probably, well, maybe not Entei. If Groudon's not there, maybe not Entei. But definitely Heatran. You're saying Reshiram and Moltres, I feel like, are good contenders. Of like the clear choices. Let's have Altaria out front to catch up on. HP. Or not HP, XP. Go. And keep on keeping on. I wish we had Roost just to top our health back up, but that's okay. Dragon Ascend. I believe that's physical. Great move, but we're running special. Got moved to Tall Grass. Ah. Fair. Physical attack. Drop that on aggro. Could have dropped that on Crawdon, but I'm still not sold on keeping Crawdon around. Welcome in, Polly King. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to ya. Lapras clutch to the ground down kill. I mean, as Laprases do. Just best mon in the game. Definitely not biased in saying that either. There's no bias playing in there. Not at all. Say, as long as you don't use short up, just go ahead and launch. Ball, we aren't going to use it, but we get the candies. We keep the matches rolling. Good luck. Hopefully you can get on a little winning streak and start climbing quick. Just potion up, I guess. Oh, rival fight. Huh. I think we're fine. And I'll say that's pretty impressive that they survived there. Tried Feint. Fair. Yeah, and again, to each their own, there's no one right answer. Not a band page on Fork. I'm gonna head out for now since it's past midnight. No worries. Appreciate you hanging out. hope you have a great rest of your evening and a good night's rest. Hey, welcome in, Poop, welcome in. Got the opponent's Pawmot on your team. Well, hopefully they were a good Pawmot. And y'all are really about to cook. Well, on the bright side, if y'all still won against them, or we used to queue up 5 sec, yeah, the time is just so the queue time is brain put together sentences. The queue time is so inconsistent, and again, just not having like immediate comms is such a disadvantage. Take that any day of the week. Like, I know we could have gotten close combat, but just guaranteeing we have everyone leveled up is way better in my opinion. I mean, I will say that's pretty impressive that Starmie outsped us there. Crocalure, I guess. Over those items. I guess buffing someone's Spadef would be solid, but what we really need is the Mega Band. More than anything. As we need the Mega Band. Here, fire off of that, and now we really just start sweeping through this wave, because I don't think there's anything on this wave. Hurricane. No, just because I don't want to test my luck. Hey, welcome in, Caroline. Oh, sorry. You were a recipient of us testing out Botric's moderation for the caps. But welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, just as you tuned in, you immediately got caught by Botrix, but hope you had a great Wednesday so far. Any of those items. Let's throw a Lumberry on Altaria, I guess? I don't know. Okay, I also don't know why it's dropping the double act. Oh, because you have an at in your name. Got it. Your team knows how to teach. Team fight. Gotcha. I was like, teach. I was trying to think of like words that would be close, but team fight, that's, again, sounds like that'll, fingers crossed, not trying to jinx it, but sounds like that'll be a nice, easy game for you. Okay, Whale Lord. Got special. No, we want physical. Over replacing Fraudon with Whale Lord. Nice, we're getting a lot of Rayquaza candies, which is good. Crocalure, I guess. Just set up one of these. And just sweep. Outrage, nope. We are running special. I mean, I do think you get the automatic Mega Band at level 145, I want to say. If you don't have it, but I'm still kind of holding out hope that we'll get it before then. And because again, we got 4 Mons we want to Mega. So the sooner we get it, the better. One of these. And get everyone to the level cap. Okay, I mean, I don't hate getting a Master Ball rarity item. Don't mind that at all. What does this do? We'll swap Crawdon. Huh? Trying to decide if I want to swap Crawdon in or just keep getting Altaria candies because that could be a good Mon to have. I'm also curious what its passive is. Because I feel like they would give Mega Altaria just like a weirdly and absurdly broken passive ability. I'll open it every time. Rude. It, you do 100 Outbreak Claws, but that's not great. Because he's kind of our sole carry. Speed is up, but you're still a gimme ghoul. So. We'll definitely proc revive there and get our money back. I love that he's in the second slot. Follow up, don't feel bad because it happens both ways. Sometimes the enemy team gets the good comp, sometimes you get the good comp, so like it balances out. Is my excuse when like I don't feel bad when my team is rolling, because there are many a games where it's the other way around. Well, we're mixing it up and having Manectric perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Exactly. Yeah, no. Where it's like, where one of the enemies goes like AFK, and it's like I feel bad, but at the same time, the number of AFKs I've had on my team, like I don't feel bad enough to not get the kill or not take advantage of it. Let's not paralyze me. Like, just personally, I would prefer to not. See better Ice Cave. Let's go to the Ice Cave again. We're really looking for this Spheal. Absolutely. I mean, I don't mind the idea of having a Glalie, but like, do we need another Mon we're hunting for a Mega Stone on? Not really. So, don't really want to open that can of worms. Give us a Mega Band. Up in special attack. Down special defense. What was your nature? surprised we throw that on them immediately. This might have been a gamble. I don't know what Wish Cash gets that'll hit us hard. Thankfully, we survived, and Rayquaza with a nasty plot up should sweep. Only thing I was worried about would be Wish Cash having Oblivious there. Yeah. Our other Mon just kind of hangs out. Like, they're set. Oh, Ray will just sweep everything in sight. There we go. Hyper Beam. Nope. Great move, but not trying to have to recharge. Oh, excuse me. Not great items, not gonna lie. Is all you have to say. All goals were broken before 3 minutes, if I know how to read. Hopefully that's like a good skull, and okay, so I'll say hopefully that's a good skull and not they sniped Groudon and brought it back after us sweeping all game. A little bit of gamble there, going for the nasty plot against a rock type, but I figured we could eat one. And now we definitely sweep. Yeah. By one, yeah. You know, just a little bit. They definitely, you know, they definitely had a chance in their dreams. They had a chance, but frame 1 we nasty plot, because what can a Pelipper do to us? I mean, we're feeling a little crazy, we're going for 2. And now, we just body the whole team. I don't really know what he would have that would stop us. Scored 1 point before the match ended. Yeah. Honestly, you should be telling your team you're welcome, because like, got the Mega Bracelet. We're cooking. People. We have Air Slash. We have. Do we want? I don't think we want T-Bolt over Hyper Voice. We have those. I mean, I feel like we go with the Grip Claw. I mean, T-Bolt, yes, could be really good. But up and attack, down and special attack. Okay. Sure. Find that. I'm still gonna throw that on Aggron to unlock it for future runs. Could be good on Crawdon, absolutely, because that's like one of the issues with our Crawdon is its nature. But like, I still don't think we're keeping it around for the long term. I say that now and it's just gonna hang out for the whole run and like pop off against Eternatus. Good. Oh, you outspeed. And you set up a light screen, which is a little annoying, but... Speed, down, and defense. Could or rock that on Crawdon just so they aren't down an attack. Pokemon Monster is becoming popular again, I think. Okay, rude. Just laying the sheer cold like that. Let's, you know, not do that. I think slowly, I think it's kind of come back to some popularity, but I don't think it's like, okay, another sheer cold. Let's not land multiple of those. Like, you know, just personally wouldn't mind that. They just don't miss. I mean, they're a Lapras, so like I should have expected them to pop off. But like, Crayon, Gudra, Slug. Oh yeah, that is a solid team with a lot of stun without missing out on damage. Serena Suicune. Okay. Yeah, your team, like if you just push together, I think you guys win 10 out of 10 team fights. But if they start catching people alone, they're gonna delete quickly. Let's drop one of those on that. Why not, right? Set up one of those. Since we have the leftovers going. Might as well. Like that, we're back to full health. And Rayquaza's passive was Unnerve, which isn't bad. I don't know if his passive changes when they Mega Evolve or not. But like, that's not like a super need to get. That being said, we'll have enough candies for it. Everyone is already at the level cap. Don't mind that. Crocalure. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll keep it rolling, and I'm gonna grab some more water, but I will be right back. And yeah, we'll see if we can't keep climbing. All right, we are back. Pop on back over to gameplay scene. Pop this tab back up, and we keep it rolling. So we can fight the trainers. Normally, I go for the most difficult option because it gives the best rewards. I'm a little scared because it looks like it's the Ice-type gym leader from Gen 4. I mean, we can just go for it. Even though, like, I completely forget their name every time. But yeah, that Ice-type leader. We definitely need to set up to sweep, so hopefully live 1. Okay, we can live 1. We're cooking. And just get all of our stats buffed. And now we should just absolutely sweep beyond belief. I mean, Ice Shard would hurt from something. You're getting curb stomped right now? Yep. You had the one fun game and they wanted to remind you, like, hey, guess what? It cuts both ways. Nope, okay, they might outspeed and just body us, but thankfully not. Welcome in, Blastoise. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to ya, and hope you had a great day so far. All right, wasn't too bad. And we're starting to get our Mega Stones. Probably the one I wanted the least out of the 4. But, like, we'll still take the Mega Stone. Again, we got the nasty plot up. Pokerogue content. Nice. I'm glad you enjoy. Assuming you also play Pokerogue. Did you take a break where, like, a lot of people stopped playing, or have you been consistent playing? Because I'm just now getting back into it, like, this past month or so. Glalie? Nah. Don't really need a Glalie. Also, for those coming in, we're doing a Gen 3 run. So that's why we aren't catching necessarily everything. Okay. That's not a great matchup for us. Get the metric out here. Just set up and let Manectric handle everything. If they don't miss, that is. Keep missing. Are we doing a Mega only? No. It just kind of wound up that way unintentionally. We're doing a Gen 3 run. But then, yeah, just unintentionally, like, we started with Ray, Manectric, and Aggron. But then I was like, you know what we could really use is, like, a good Fairy type, and we haven't been lucky with finding World, so it was like, Altaria would be good if we can get it Mega. Unfortunate. Anime. But hey, you're batting in the Master Games, you got 1 win, 1 loss, so not the worst in the world. Okay. Not a fun matchup, but we'll just get some damage their way. Ice Star Manatang gets Flash Fire. Okay. A little scary. The mountain again? I don't know. And we kind of got a team I'm okay with. Only one I'm not, like, fully set on is Groudon. But, like, they're hanging around. Like, they haven't been replaced yet. So I guess in that sense, I should have gone more water-focused, with my route choice, but... New match, currently searching. Nah, trust, you're getting a good team this time. Rock that. Now everyone gets the same experience, so just makes our life easier. Keep rocking lures. Does it really matter? Do I really need Manectric out front? Now I'm just thinking about, like, who I need candies on. Because, like, we're set on experience and Ray will one-shot anything. Exactly. Oh, no. Moonblast. We will absolutely learn that on you. Absolutely. No ban. Weird it's not giving you any of any ban phases. But I guess maybe it's still like early in the season, I don't know. Not good items. We could get a Swellow. We have 2 flying types already. Let's throw you out. Let's get some candies on Aggron. Why not, right? Okay. Pretty solid squad, I would say. A little short on utility, but like you should have enough damage that, like, who cares about utility when just the enemies die in a second. Zoroark could be a problem into 3 attackers. But should be a solid game, just on the comps alone. What else you can learn? God, Dragon Pulse. We're good there. Just proc a lure, I guess. Ooh. Always battle them because you get really good abilities. Sturdy. Want sturdy on anyone? Not really. we switch you out. Yeah, going for that. There we go. Special defense down and you have up. Nope. I guess we can just hyper potion. I don't know. We'll throw it on spend up. Why not? Don't really need sturdy on anyone else. I didn't want to throw it on Ray because I like having the whatchamacallit, the Delta stream if we do get the Mega. Just 100% your save file in Stardew. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. No tailwind. Let's just set. Okay, let's not do that with the whole lowering of accuracy. Like, let's not play that game. Huge. Like we just... keep hitting our 100 accuracy moves. Again, if it wasn't for that obnoxious sand attack, we'd be done already, but still making short work of it. There we go. I mean, we go to space, obviously. Let's catch us the Deoxys. Okay. Rival fight coming up. Noted. Okay, we'll just... could have set up another nasty plot, but since we know a trainer fights at level 145, no sense in getting fully set up. Or I guess, I don't know. Lunatone. Do we want a Lunatone? Not really. Killed Espeon the second it ulted. Huge. Let's rock one of these on Moonblast. Like we always want more Moonblasts. Cannot go wrong with having more of that. Don't really have any damage over time as we're slowly approaching Eternatus. That could be something worth looking into. Oh yeah. Crazy damage output with Flail Snorlax. And block is just annoying to everyone. frame one nasty plot. I'm gonna just rock another one up. Like, let's get crazy here and let's just sweep, right? Okay, that crit was a little scary, not gonna lie. If we could not get critical hits, that would be pretty neat. So hopefully we just all speed everything. We can get our health back. I mean, because we're gonna one-shot anything in existence. Air slash. Can curb stomped again on Fort. For lack of something better to say, welcome to solo queuing in Masters. Reset. That's GG's. We win. We win. That's game over. Like, not even worried now. Ability Charm, sure. It doesn't matter what we go for. We are max special attack. Mega Ray. I mean, we could catch Clay Doll. Am I crazy for thinking that Clay Doll actually seems solid? It's ground coverage. There's a psychic coverage. Maybe that's crazy. Well, it exploded anyway, so doesn't matter. Water pulse. Nope. I have a lot of lumberries across the team, apparently. Get AFK. Well, that's good. Good, at least. I mean, you'll still technically climb to get those. It is all coming together. Just in this biome alone, we've gotten 2 out of the 4 Mega Stones we've needed. And honestly, like, the 2 most important ones, like, Manectric, sure, like, would be great to have, but, like, Ray and Altaria are, like, the big 2 where it's like, yeah, we need those. Going a nasty plot, and one of these. Rude. And then just all attacking Ray. Like, I get it. You're in the ancient ruins. I could feel like a ball. I feel like a Baltoy could be here too. Or not a Baltoy, Clay Doll. Rock and roll. Gonna do one more, and if you win, another. Fair. I have definitely done that. Like, everyone, the cliche is like, oh, we're gonna play till we win. It's like, nah, I'm gonna put the ball in the matchmaking court of like, I'm gonna play till I lose. If I lose, I'm done. If I win, I'm gonna keep playing. And best case scenario, you get on a wild win streak. Worst case scenario, you're off after one game. As opposed to playing till you win and you get caught in like a spiral of one facade. We'll just get some money. And you have I saw it online today, weirdly, as you mentioned that. There's been like a resurgence of, and it's, did I go for the wrong move? I thought I went for Hyper Voice. Why was Mime alive? But there's been, sorry, got distracted. There's been like a resurgence of Comfy bots. Which sucks for people just trying to play the game. Let's keep rocking lures. One we can catch, so we just body. Let's get Altaria some candies. Badge Decidueye. I'm assuming you mean like a gold badge Decidueye and also a Yveltal. If they have a gold badge Yveltal, I'm sorry, but like I think you guys might be cooked. To be completely honest, but I'm assuming it's like a gold Decidueye and also a Yveltal. Because, again, gold, like, I know Yveltal's been out for a little bit now, but still, gold badge already would be a little wild. Grab money, I guess. We're just kind of on autopilot. We have the, villain boss fight next biome. Then we get a free wave, then the Elite Four. If you survive a Dragon Pulse, we'll catch you. I don't think you survive a Dragon Pulse from Altaria at 27 level. Now. Pretty solid nature too. I'm sorry, Crawdon. You're out of here. As we close in on Eternatus, let's get Mon. That can hit him super effective. Both. Gotcha. We could get like a Banette or like a Dusclops. So but yeah, Banette or like a Dusclops to rock a curse onto Eternatus. Just to Mountain or Forest. Let's rock to the forest. We've done the mountain biome so many times. Let's mix it. Yes, we have. I believe this is the wave. There's like the evil team fight. I am gonna keep rocking those onto him. If we can have Ray outspeeding people, we're set. That's kind of the one place we were falling short, is we were losing out on speed. So don't mind being a little bit quicker. Fire Blast, no. Let's just get some money. We'll fight here. Just more experience to catch up Claydol. Also, note to self, we need some memory mushrooms for Claydol, because its moveset is not good right now. So like freaking it. Okay. Just a low-key Gigantamax Butterfree. And Orbeetle. Glad you didn't have like triple axle or something. That could have been not great for us. Bug bite. No. Silver wind. No. Now. Now let's be so for real right now. Got a Quiver Dance, Mega Rayquaza. Let's be so for real right now. Now, like, is that not just like a free win? Like, we're gonna get +6 against Eternatus. As long as we can live one of the Dragon move off rip. And get fully, like, that's a win. Because we just get set up, and then Shell Bell heals us back to full. I don't remember if you have like a Reviver Seed. If it counts. Or protects your stat buffs. Now I would like to set up another Quiver Dance, but like I don't want him to use Thief and take any of our good items. So like we're just gonna roll with one and hope that's enough. I mean, that being said, we're a Mega Ray up in special attack using Core Enforcer, so like should be enough. Oh. Doesn't one-shot, I would be kind of disappointed if it did. If you could body up one of the bulkier legendaries out there in just one hit. attack down and special attack. Shadow Ball. Alright, got Focus Band. Let's throw them on Ray. Just in case we don't naturally live. The Eterna Beam gives us a chance to survive on top of that. Blizzard. No. Let's cross the lure. And yeah, now we're just kind of on autopilot for this wave and the next. And then we have the Elite Four, which I think will be just a setup Quiver Dance and Sweep type deal. Get a very rare egg. I mean, one's a little scary, but oh, I don't like that you have Magician. Let's not steal my items. Like if three game, yep. Well, welcome to solo queue, unfortunately. Okay. Got some points back because we need to help. I mean, at least 2 of the games you've had. I know this doesn't help any in actually like how it feels, like it's miserable. Well, at least you've had 2 AFKs, so you're still technically, like, gaining. It's just not fun, because you've had 2 AFKs, like, 2 games in a row. So it's just like, it's a dirty climb, but it's still a climb. Focus Band. I mean, we rock another Focus Band right on him. We got an epic egg. Okay. Take that. It's 10, 25. We don't even have enough waves to hatch that. Now. I mean, I know it's a bug type trainer. Oh, they didn't even go for Ice Beam. We just air slash everything into oblivion and don't even think twice. I was about to say, surely that's your Terra, because Ursa Luna as the bug type gym leader is a choice. I guess they do get a Petty Ursa in the game, right? Is that them that I'm thinking of? Trying not to proc Leatherberries if I can help it, which is why like I'm being weird with the move selection. Just to save those for the Elite Four. And keep one of those. Not like Leatherberries are hard to come by any means. Win rate 60 though. I mean, that's a very, very solid win rate. That is a very, like, 51, 52, I think is like the average for a lot of players. Like, 50 and below, it's like, okay. you either have really bad luck or you're the problem. Like 52 to 54 is like normal. 55 to like 56 is like, okay, you're solid. Then like the higher above that you go, it's like, okay, you're cooking. So yeah, definitely a really solid. Neutral. Just grab some money. Oh, I wasn't setting up because I forgot what, like, I thought this was the Elite Four wave, but that's next. Next, biome. Oh, we're just gonna set up one of these. Don't like that you're lowering our speed. Crunch. Nah. This Procalure. Go. Didn't want to set up a Quiver Dance because, you know, it would then also set up a Quiver Dance. Not like we're too worried about an Oricorio. Memory Mushroom, Clay Doll, bingo. Earth Power. Perfect. Extra sensory, let's get rid. I'm just not gonna worry about that. Okay. Did want to set up another Quiver Dance or so. Just to get us back to neutral after the Cotton Downs. And if they're gonna go for Thrash, can't pair us or anything. We just keep schmoovin'. Put that on Dragon Pulse, I guess. I mean, we could last minute pivot to a Delcatty. We did have the Skitty early in the run, but, like, let's be so for real, we don't want. Our evasiveness fell, okay. As long as you don't just keep lowering our speed like the Eldegoss was doing. Got kind of what we need on. I hate that. Okay, let's chill. Let's chill with that. With the 10 population bombs off rip. Before we even get a chance to make a move. Grab the egg voucher. Thinking twice. We air slash and just moon blast you. Calm mind. Just take money. Like, we've got our sweepers ready. Like, we don't need to. Playdoll just spamming Calm Mind could be a strat. Against Eternatus, but. Okay. Haven't gotten any legendary encounters this run, which... That's already your nature, okay. Let's just grab a super potion. What? An underwhelming last random plains. Very calm. I'm gonna just go to the plains because it is the Elite Four and I don't want to have to deal with fairy types in between. Is kind of my rationale there. As Ray is our front line. Relax. Down the speed now. That could be pretty good on Aggron. Hey, fitting. I don't know if they did or not, but I've done a couple of, like, generation runs in my own time. Okay, rude with the play rough. And it's always giving you, like, that generation of Elite Four, which I think is a good addition. How, like, we're doing a Gen 3 run and we got the Gen 3 Elite Four. I don't know if that's always been there and I just misremembered it not. But I think that's a good addition. Just outspeed. Thank you for swapping into it and giving us free damage. I think we pretty much just like the ice type trainer. I can't remember her name. They might be an issue. Not gonna lie. But the others shouldn't be too much of an... I mean, the dragon type trainer won't be great because we can't set up a quiver dance, but for a Mega Ray, we should be able to just pour Enforcer everything into oblivion. And just like that, we're at the level cap. Psychic. I mean, I know we already have extra sensory, but if they're gonna give us Psychic, we're not gonna not take it. Sure. Honestly, I'm gonna set up 2 quiver dances against the Sableye. Not too worried about what it can do to us. Should just sweep the rest of this fight. But then we have the 2 more difficult fights of the Ice and Dragon trainers. Honestly, I kind of hope it's Steven over Wallace as the champion. Like, I know we don't have a lot that hits Steel type with, but I worry with, like, my Lodic being able to hit us hard. Or like a lot of the water types being able to hit us hard with ice moves. Fuck that. I don't know. Grab the egg voucher, because why not? Kind of set. Okay. I kind of hope they frame one switch. Ooh, they didn't. Thankfully, we have Delta Stream. Otherwise, that would have absolutely bodied us. Because it's just normal effective and not quad effective. But now we just sweep with Air Slash. Don't think we one-shot you. Hurts a little bit, not gonna lie. So yes, we just sweep here and keep it rolling. We'll buy an elixir after this fight just to top up Ray's moves. Not that we desperately need it, but like, no, better safe than sorry. The normal elixir. And more money, because, you know, we're running so low on that. There. 235k. Dragon Claw. Nah. Lure, I guess? I don't know. Okay. Against an Altaria, I think we're good to set up. I mean, yeah, it's Dragon Pulse, but like, Altaria is more bulky than offensive, so like, let's set up another. And now we sweep. Glad we set up two, because this is neutral. Okay, could have lived on any lower of health there. I thought it killed. That's how minimal health he lived on. But props to Arcalodon for living a +2 Core Enforcer from a Mega Ray. That's a feat on itself. Or in itself. We'll just keep sweeping. Don't even know what his last mon will be. I'll say, surely you Terra that. I mean, I get it, like he's a sailor. So, like, I get the vibes, but, like, I just never equated Delmise to Drake. Like, I guess it makes sense with the whole Terra aspect added. It's Wallace. Perfect. So, we just set up a couple of these. And hopefully don't keep landing the confusions. We don't have to burn through some lumberries. Okay. And now, we sweep. +3. Could be more than enough. I mean, Boss Milotic will be a little bit of a challenge because that's a very bulky mon. I'm assuming that would be his boss mon. Maybe not, but yeah. Nope. +3 was enough. Kind of the one thing I was worried about not one-shotting. now, just the rival fight. Can't really catch any of these ones because there's no Gen 3s. So, not really much we need at this point. Everything's kind of set moveset-wise and held item-wise. Proc up lure just to make sure we're the max level possible going into the rival fight. Because why not, right? Rude. Not like we're not going to immediately get said health back. Hey, there's the last Mega Stone we were looking for. Might as well get it. Not like we've really used Manectric any this run, but might as well have another Mega on the squad. Oh, we got Throat Chopped. I was like, why can't we use it? But we got Throat Chopped, and that would be why. Threw me off there for a second. Right side. More than enough money. Okay. Got moves for you, but do that. We have more than enough money to re-roll just to get a ton of X items going into Eternatus. Okay, that's annoying, but thankfully it resets. Can we throw a ball at you? Ah, cannot. I'd say we could just catch up Fluttermane just for future runs, but turns out we cannot. Just proc one of those, I guess. I don't know. He is just yapping away. Alright. Definitely Quiver Dance frame 1. And I think we set up a second one. Minimum. Oh, we definitely set up a third. He's down special attack and we're increasing our Spadef. We set these up to our heart's content and then we just run rampant. That wasn't a crit on Make It Rain. Okay. I think we're good. Should be more than good to start just sweeping. Go, everyone level 200. And again, Ray just runs rampant now. The real test will be, can we one-shot his Mega Ray? We can. Kinda nuts. I know we're like 4 or 5 Quiver Dances off, but still. Alright. Who would have thought Mega Rayquaza, the most broken mon ever made, would be broken in Pokerogue? Grab egg voucher any day of the week. We air slash you and moon blast you. Really need anything right now? We just want X items. Like, if we can get an X special defense to help cover while we set up with Ray. We'll take an X attack. X special attack to just do even more damage. Don't hate that idea. Because that's kind of my game plan right now, is just try and get +6 quiver dances. And just kind of sweet is my current game plan. Hopefully that doesn't backfire and we get one tapped by an Eterna Beam. I have an X defense. So we'll rock one of those. I know we already had one of those, but like I don't hate the idea of having more critical hit chance. Okay. We have special attack. So I kind of want an X special defense or X speed. I mean, I know I said I wanted one of those, but we're not going to not take a premium egg voucher. Hopefully we didn't sell in doing that and not taking the Spadef buff. Because he's going for Eterna Beam here every day of the week. 3-1. Okay. And he needs to recharge. So we rock a Quiver Dance. Do we live another? Going for it. Okay, he's going for Sludge Bomb. We're cooking. We're at 3. We're gonna stick at 3. I don't want to get crit by an Eterna Beam. Yeah, go ahead and go for Altaria. Don't mind the Mega Ray at all. Okay, he took a Shell Bill. I don't love that. Yep, just keep going for the other Mon. Don't mind the Mega Ray. Okay, leftovers too, huh? That should be all she wrote, because I think we just body here. Yep, there we go. Easy as could be again. Who would have thought Mega Ray is broken, right? Who would have thought? Baltoy, Spinda, Swablu. Look at all those egg vouchers. All right. There we go. We actually won today, so we'll take that. Again, we kind of cheesed it by using Mega Ray, but hey, we needed us a win. That being said, we will be wrapping things up there for the evening. We'll be back tomorrow with some Unite, kind of back to our regular, and then James Bond on Friday. But until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their Wednesday and a great start to their Thursday. But till next time, peace.